All right, beautiful souls, day 26. Today, as soon my channel is open, this is going to be a tarot slash channel message. My channel is open. I was instructed to pull 2 cards, and the big reveal was the first thing that I heard as I tuned in, and then I was instructed to pull these 2 cards. And so I'm following along as I see these cards, right? I pulled the Two of Swords and the Tower card, which is an interesting pull, the big reveal. So whatever is revealing itself to you, what comes to me as I look at both of these cards side by side, the similarity is that it's night, right? The moon is up over here. I think of eclipse. There's a partial, you can see only part of the moon, right? With the crescent there. You have this tower card. It's really dark. There's smoke all around. There's lightning. She's sitting here blindfolded, and I'm just hopping back and forth right now as I'm looking. But she's blindfolded here, holding these swords, and there's water. So initially, what comes to me is that there's some hidden emotions. There's some hidden emotions that are ready to come up to the surface that will be I can't even talk. That will be revealing themselves to you, right? And so maybe these are emotions that you thought that you've processed. For a group, I feel like this is twofold with the emotions, right? So you thought you had processed them, but they're coming up for you to actually process, like to pull out from the root, to get to the source of these emotions or this whatever's going to trigger you is going to, if you do the work to process this trigger in the connection with the emotion, you will be actually dealing with this emotional trigger from the root, right? It will be finally exterminated. I don't want to say exterminated, or you will finally rid yourself from this, right? It has only been partially dealt with, or you buried it, but you didn't really deal with the root of what's causing this. So if you're not already going through this, this is coming. For some of you, there will be a tower moment that reveals to you a part of yourself that has been unknown. That has either been unknown or that is going to force you to deal with it. So I say for some of you who have put whatever things that you need to work out on the back burner, it's time to start dealing with those things. But this tower moment, there's going to be a tower moment for some of you. And you're going to want to have your Two of Swords up. You're going to be defensive. You're going to want to put your blindfold on. But Spirit is asking for you to take the blindfold off. You're going to need to lean into and see yourself through this. This tower moment is coming up, and as you go through it, right, and so as I really dive into this tower card, right, we look at it, the lightning strikes, stuff is on fire, the excuse me, this guy is falling headfirst out the window, the girls died on the rocks. So I'm reading this tower card true to the tower card. The crown is flying off. It may seem like, and it may actually not seem, it may be the biggest upheaval for some people. But know that this tower moment, this destruction is happening, right? In the fire, we often burn. There's often a controlled burn so that we can regrow. This tower moment is needed. But what Spirit is calling you to do is to not be in this Two of Swords. You're going to want to be in this Two of Swords energy. But you need to put your swords down. You need to take the blindfold off. A lot of this is going to be emotional. It's going to put your emotions potentially in an upheaval, right? Because we have the moon here, we have the water here. It's high. That's mostly what I'm seeing here is the emotional imbalance that may be happening with this, but you're being called to lean into this and to face this head on. So whatever support you need, right? She's sitting on a solid foundation. So know that this is like I don't want to say the most stable, but she is really sitting on something stable, right? Although she has her swords up and her blindfold on, she has stability. She's not on like a jagged rock. She's not even sitting on the ground. She's not in the water trying to survive. She's very stable. She has a stable foundation. And so it's time. This tower moment is going to bring you down to the foundation, but lean in. What is your support right now? What will be left after this tower moment is going to be your base. It's going to be your support. Whatever is left after this tower moment is the foundation that you can build on. But you must lean grounded and rooted into what is stable for you. Be it if you have a couple of people who are your ride or dies through this moment, who are presenting themselves to you, right? Because maybe this tower moment will present to you all of these people done fell out the window, and one of them then the relationship done died, the thing died, the one is who knows what happens when he lands down there on the rocks. I mean, these are jagged rocks that they're falling into, right? And so maybe there are some relationships or some people or some things. Maybe it's the environment, the car, the tangible things that don't make it through this tower moment. But Spirit is asking you to look at what is solid, what is stable, what is there for you in this moment. Allow that support. Allow that support. If it's one person, if it's the last $1,000 you have, if it's just your vehicle, if it is one item left, whatever it is, you are going to be left with a solid foundation. Trust in it. And you're going to build from there. Build from that platform. Build from that foundation. You must have the blindfold off so that you can see that, hold on, I do have a solid base here. You got to see it. You got to be present with it. And I'm not going to say that it's going to be easy. But if you have your blindfold on and refuse to see and have your guard up, you may look past, you may not see that that person is actually there, right? That could be a guardian angel. That relationship of that person that maybe you had written off is actually the people who you have written off to this point. Spirit may reveal to you people who are actually your next besties, your next support in this next part of your journey, are the people revealed to you, the people who are supposed to be with you on this next leg of the race, of the walk, right? Her legs are crossed. She's crossed. Her energy is crossed. Uncross your energy. Accept, surrender, see what, who, where, why, discernment. Use your discernment at this time, whatever this tower moment is for you. Maybe it is physical, maybe it's emotional, maybe it's spiritual, maybe it's all the different levels of things. Again, emotions. Have who around you, what around you, what is your foundation? It is there for you. It's specifically there for you. So, anything else, Spirit? No. No. You're prepared. You're ready. You are ready. You have everything you need. And if you need to call on a higher power, if you need to call on your guides are there. Whatever it is that you need, ask God, the universe, whomever you believe in. Ask your higher self, what is my what is my foundation? What is my solid ground? What is supporting me right now? Ask for the support. Ask for the big reveal, right? This is revealing, but ask, all right, reveal to me the truth of the thing, the people, the whatever it is, the truth, because the truth is that everything that's burning down is everything that will not stand in the next space that you're going. And although it may be painful and it may be hard and it may be unfavorable things such as betrayal or loss or whatever is attached to this tower moment, there is also goodness. There is support. And so ask for God to also reveal to you, okay, this is happening, but who, what, where is my support? I need my support right now. Call on your support to get through this big reveal. So, whether this is, big tower moment, maybe it's just some emotional work. Maybe it's just some other work, whatever is revealing itself to you in whatever capacity. I send love and just be available, be open, because there's goodness, there's greatness, there's beauty on the other side of this reveal. The reveal is needed. It's what's needed for your highest good. So, all right, my loves, I'll leave it there. Until tomorrow.